Mafi bona chage Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Uramo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Uramo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rukobore Amako Kariamano Urugo Mafi bona chage Biafra Rukobore Kariamano Imanariga Dinta Jaravia Gane Bugabaya
Shima Rechuku
Jaravia
Gane Bugabaya Moniman
Ogano
Julia
Coach Patena Bagatitin
Fine Uzochu
Ogago Chere Asa Coach Patena Bagatitin
Yano Sunaya MC Ilabuchi Alex
Brother Masiwala Makene Sirike Kiweli Sigiro Basabo
Alozie Ambrose
Esyo Ema Wanawa Esine Madam Makiwerendoge Yego Yamanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Mborabo on weekend to Hossa Nduhe Mborabo on weekend to Hossa Sabo.
Let's share to Twitter because we are not live on Twitter.
Otutu alala nike, otutu wuru nike, ni agbego kina. Otutu alala nike, otutu wuru nike, ni agbego kina. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra gabia, otutu ndiga nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra gabiaru, otutu ndiga nora. Obutoma. Mafi bona chage Biafra, aroko borea, Kariamano. Mafi bona chage Biafra, aroko borea, Kariamano ulugo. Mafi bona chage Biafra, aroko borea, mako Kariamano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do bianara. Here where they reggae, my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absolute Bianara.
LG Store.
Abataya. Here where they reggae,
Chenwa. Thank you. Ebuka Emmanuel.
Yala Omo Biafra. Can you get it to put?
Always you're welcome. River.
Asemo walile yala omo Biafra kanyi kele tukokike onye furo n'Igbo wezi anyị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dike ọbịago weta ọbụghị Igbo na-agbọ wekwelugo na ọ bụ onye Chukwu dije n'ọlụ wekwelugo. Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Mankwa. Ndum sina chuku, akarakam sina chuku, naburu Victoria Mankwa. Afamolugo, Nembia kene nambole kolon webugo. Nembia kene nambole kolon.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Otutuoma. I am very, very strong today. I'm very strong, so that's why I didn't go to work. But all the same, I have unfinished business. I have unfinished business with Abaribe. There was an eyewitness account which we are supposed to listen to. I wish this brother was able to join us live, but since he can't join us live, I took permission from him to play his audio message he sent to me. You know, it was an encounter he had with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is just a direct encounter with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know, regarding Abaribe. So for those of you that might still be having any belief or thoughts about Abaribe being something you think he is, we want to make you disbelieve that Abaribe is a monster. It doesn't represent that thing you think. Yeah. Somebody say it's 3:16 a.m. Wow. Which part of the world are you watching us from? 3:16 a.m. Wow. Could be in the USA, right? Thank you for joining us. Linus Amoka, thank you for joining. Onyeka Obi, thank you. Ike Peters, thank you. Thompson Alex, thank you. Ubuchi Theophilus, thank you. Chi Mezie, Chidiebello, thank you for joining us today. We also have Chi Boy John. Greetings, Vam, watching you live from Dubai. Thank you so much, Chi Boy. It's good to have you. And peace and love to our people over there in Dubai. Thank you so much. I hope it's but I'm a unfinished business and we're going to do Laura if we didn't have say, I only have one yes in a hundred, but I'm going to hear Biafra. Okay, USA. Wow, my own Helen. Thank you so much for joining us, my beloved Helen. Love you so dearly. Thank you. All right, let's listen to this. I will listen to this from Twitter, from our PM's Twitter. I'll listen to this and then I will go straight to the reason why I'm here. If there's any one of you that is still giving any Abaribe or any of these criminal politicians in that say they are representing Southeast, any of you giving them, okay, Ugochukwu, thank you for joining us from the USA. Any of you still giving them benefit of doubt, please cancel it. They don't represent you, they don't mean well. And this man here actually said it the way it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, darling. Grazie, amore. Thank you. This man here said it actually the way it is. Listen to him, and then I will, bring you the, personal encounter of one of our brother here. One of our brother here who had an encounter, who spoke with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during the days of Abaribe being a shorty, and our leader actually gave his word. He gave his word, and most of you are going to confirm it today. Yes, our leader actually came online and said things like that. Actually, I remember that. Only that we cannot be able to trace those videos or those messages from our leader. But I remember our leader said things about Enyinaya, and even though he may not mention his name directly, but he said a lot of things. All right, listen to this one, and then we'll go back to the main topic while we're here.
Is supporting the federal government. They cannot keep Kanu for more than 24 hours. Say that again? Without this politician from the East supporting the federal government, the federal government will not keep Kanu more than 24 hours if they are not getting the support from the Eastern people. Just like what they have said. Nnamdi Kanu presented a request. 7 requests, 7. I just as I mentioned. And when Buhari came to commission project in the Southeast, Imo, precisely, go and look at the requests Hope Uzodinma presented before Buhari. The list of Nnamdi Kanu was not among the requests. If they are serious-minded people, they are not coming to do meetings to deceive Nigerians. When Buhari...
They are now coming to do meetings to deceive Nigerians. Thank God he said it is to deceive Nigerians. Actually, those meetings they were doing, those press conferences they're doing, it is to deceive Nigerians. Biafrans are not deceived. If there is any Biafran that is deceived with those meetings, then you need to check yourself. I'm sure you have malaria. Let me make him repeat it again.
The Kanu was not among the requests. If they are serious-minded people, they are not coming to do meetings to deceive Nigerians. When Buhari came, why did you present? When they came to commission, when they came to inaugurate Opus Odima, what was the request? Did he present a request before the president? He did not. So they are not going to do meetings. Why are they deceiving? Honest truth. Kanu, for me, or in otherwise, I don't see the crime you have committed, or in otherwise by the law, by the court. Thank you.
Did you hear that? I'll repeat it again.
He's supporting the federal government. They cannot keep Kanu for more than 24 hours. See that again? Without this politician from the East supporting the federal government, the federal government will not keep Kanu more than 24 hours if they are not getting the support from the Eastern people. Just like what they have said. Nnamdi Kanu presented a request. 7 requests, 7. I just as I mentioned. And when Buhari came to commission project in the Southeast, Imo, precisely, go and look at the requests Opus Odima presented before Buhari. The release of Nnamdi Kanu was not among the requests. If they are serious-minded people, they are not coming to do meetings to deceive Nigerians.
To deceive Nigerians, take note of that. I am specifically laying emphasis on it. To deceive Nigerians, Biafrans are not deceived. We can never be deceived.
If they are serious-minded people, they are not coming to do meetings to deceive Nigerians. When Buhari came, why did you present? When they came to commission, when they came to inaugurate Opus Odima, what was the request? Did he present a request before the president? He did not. So they are not going to do meetings. Why are they deceiving? Honest truth. Kanu, for me, or in otherwise, I don't see the crime you have committed, or in otherwise by the law, by the court. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you. All right. You have heard it. These criminal politicians that are showing up from every corner, calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know, they can never deceive us. They can never deceive us. Any Abaribe particularly. Now, I'll go to, should I go and play that narrative he's painting, is making people believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agreed in his nonsensical nonsense of that he will agree to a settlement. What have you? Let me see. Do I still have that video? Do I still have that video? I don't know if I still have it. I don't know if I still, okay, I still have it here. Okay, now, Senator Abaribe is topping the charts of those who are fronting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now at the dying minute. Why? Because he wants to support the zoo. He wants to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu there. He wants to make sure everything about Biafra dies. In fact, that is the reason why he was a shorty to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu admitted it eventually after the so-called shorty. I'm telling you, you will hear it from the Eyewitness account this morning. Now, let me first of all play this, which was already aware. I just want to play to establish some of my points.
All right. Well, you know that Senator Abaribe has expressed strong belief that the Attorney General of the Federation would persuade the federal government to release the separatist leader. And Abaribe revealed that Kanu, whom he had visited at the Department of State Services, is willing to comply with any conditions set by the authorities for his release. Now, based on a particular newspaper called Newsban newspaper, they actually of the note that one of the conditions that will be presented to Kanu for his release will be for him to go underground and never speak on his franchise radio, which is about the agitation for the Biafran movement, and that he would openly denounce and disband the Eastern Security Network. So, also, he is to completely dissociate himself from Simon Ekpa, and of course, who has been enabling, the pursuit of his release, and that the federal government is to launch a decisive operation against Simon Ekpa. That's basically what Abaribe is disclosing, because he just met with Nnamdi Kanu within the DSS custody, and that they're speaking with the Attorney General of the Federation on his release. What's your take on this?
I do not think there is need to comment on speculations.
Okay.
The government has not presented the conditions to Nnamdi Kanu, and it will not be fair to begin to insinuate what the government should present and what the government should not present.
No, it's not an insinuation. It's what Abaribe is saying. He said, yes, Nnamdi Kanu will be released, but I can't tell the actual time. His release will come with a lot of stringent conditions. He will not speak on Radio Biafra again. ASN will be disbanded. Kanu will also dissociate himself from Simon Ekpa. These are some of the conditions that will be presented to him. This was a source that revealed to this Newsband newspaper based on the visit of Abaribe to the DSS custody meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. And remember last week, I had a conversation with you where I said that it is possible that this will be one of the conditions that they will put on ground in the negotiation for his.
Okay, thank you. And we are all aware that all these things that Abaribe, this narrative that Abaribe is selling now, have always been the condition for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. It has always been the condition. Disband ESN, destroy ESN, stop coming to talk about Biafra and whatever in any of your radio. And then now that you will know that Simon Ekpa is a force to reckon with, stop Simon Ekpa. That is all the conditions that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always had. That is why he has remained there. And these Southeast politicians, according to the first video I played, their hand and leg are on these conditions. And for them, it benefits them to have those conditions in place. Because without those conditions in place, if those conditions are not in place, their position as Southeast politicians is dead and buried. Because Biafra comes and they are no longer relevant. So for them to remain relevant, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must remain there, and those conditions must be actively, active. It must be active. How would they not support the conditions? In fact, they are the ones that are bringing the conditions. It is no longer the Nigerian government. Nigerian government has been caught naked, blatantly naked. They kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. International crime they committed on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they've been caught naked. So now, if the international communities are asking Nigeria, why have you not released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know what they tell them? Now let me shock you. You know what they tell them? They tell them that we want to release him, but his own people say they don't want him because he is a security threat to their own community. That is why you hear them saying insecurity in the South is insecurity. They even create that insecurity purposely, so that when the international community now ask these criminal politicians or ask them, they will say it is because of this insecurity. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released. There is so much insecurity. And they will not even tell you that he's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If we release him, it will end. No, they will tell you that they are holding him because of insecurity. And they are creating that insecurity on purpose. So that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether he like it or not, must accept their condition for his release. A man who has already defeated Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has defeated Nigeria. So if these people really want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be free, they will not be calling press conference. They will only go straight to the Nigerian government and tell them, what are you people doing? Are we in the same country? One Nigeria? This our son have won you in your own court. Did you not tell us that this court and the judgment of the court will be the yardstick for his release? Now he has won. He won you. He has been discharged and acquitted. Every cases of terrorism have been squashed. So why are you still holding him? That is where they will hold their hand. It is not on a press conference. And the most ridiculous one is that one of the politicians went to Katsina or wherever he went to go and meet with Buhari. Buhari, an impostor. And of which you know that Buhari is late. Buhari is no longer there. He's gone. Buhari and Buhari and So who is the person you went there to meet? Who? To go and beg from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You did not go and meet the impostor while he was in office. You are going to meet him when he has no more, when he is no longer in power. The impostor is no longer in power. So that's how ridiculous these people are. Have you even heard that he went to meet Tinubu? You said there's somebody in power, but you are going to meet an impostor who is no longer in power. Eh? Do you understand? So yes, of course, we're going to, a definite action is going to be taken. I have a full house this morning, and it's interesting that I have a full house, and I love it that I have a full house this morning. And it's going to help me relieve me of so much talk because I am very, very strong. But I am going to bring you a live encounter, an eyewitness account from one of our brother, my own beloved brother, Mazi Nnamdi. I'm going to bring his audio that he sent to me. He couldn't join me this morning. I wish he could join me. It would be more interesting. Mazi Chukwu Kwelo. I took permission from him. His name is very long. That's why I have to go. I have to read it. Chukwu Kwelo. That's his name. The brother, you're going to be hearing his voice now. His personal message to me on his encounter with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We have a full house this morning. Wow. His personal message to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And the humility of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Jesus Christ. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will respond to anybody. He will answer anybody. This brother, God sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a message. After Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was heard, giving, appreciation to Abaribe, this brother sent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a message. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu responded. Now, I need to bring it so that you people will hear it. Okay. Okay, wait. I want some things to go out.
But that's by the way.
Okay, that's by the way. Good. And let's get this. Because I wanted some personal things he told me. I don't want them to play out here. Stop the sharing. Please, those of my friends on the room, I am going to play it. If you can hear it, please let me know. It's low, but it's going to speak up now.
I just sit down and watch program even 2 hours. I remember I do tell those who I felt like I should let them know.
Can you guys hear it? Triple M, can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Loud and clear.
Thank you.
You are what
Wait.
Watch program even 2 hours ago. I remember I do tell those who I felt like I should let them know. I was so specific. You are Walida knows you. Walida knew that. I have said it even online. I've said it on your live program. That I sent a message to our leader. I've communicated with him one-on-one based on the, giving any Abaribe that hype. Then, I'm our leader that the man is low poison. My bro is bombarded. So our leader, please do not hype this man anymore. Our leader says you. Our leader agree. And I checked the time duration our leader parankata. Because this thing happened that I prayed kind of prayer. I said some prayers through our leader life. That phone out call Signal, that app. So send the message. I wanted that guy was reply. Mogo sim numbers with Dalmachin. I just see it. I mogo that kind of thing. Mogo message send the gun phone or reply. Yes, second market on boy. I wanted to put the call. I was shedding tears, talking to our leader, Pico. I want to plead you for one thing or something. just keep on Abaribe, very wicked person, a very horrible human being. And I worried that I worried that when I'm no, and me put that is so emotional. I worried that I should be strong. And we should caution him. Any day I free and or live, ordinary that people can go and search for the audio broadcast of on Friday question and answer for our leader interactive section. Our leader said it because our leader said he will never praise these guys again. Because I was so specific about me and in Abaribe. Our leader will say on Friday after our leader coach and them or on Friday on the interactive session. Our leader say, I will never, please remind me, dear friends, any day you hear me praising this man serving the zoo, whatever position they occupy serving the zoo from Biafra land, any day you see me praising them, please caution me, I will no longer do that. I will no longer do that. You know? So go our leader Bucharia. Our leader went further and said, there are a serious boast of them that claim that they stand solidity for him. That even the constitution, what did I say? Even the constitution of the zoo never give them any right to stand solid because he have just cook and boost and stand this sort of mana yaho Abaribe begudi or the illegal mono because Nigeria because these people were I want to say they will enact laws, they will not obey the law. Because of whom Abaribe evil. He's so evil. Let me tell you, this in Jamaica the two divine and the divinity aspect of it because it's so doing of the Lord that Abaribe could not hold it any longer. He gathered all the criminals. They are not representing us from the eastern region, serving the zoo, Botifa and Yoba, and those that never knew that they exist. They went on they come on the floor of Senate to talk rubbish, and then their topic is no longer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is now is Simon Eba because they could not hold it any longer. They find out that all the Amagomango, the plans to kidnap Onyendu, to see if he will even be killed and brought the cops, and then I say, let's continue. They wasn't able to. They never succeed in doing that. Or to go to Simon. All of them. If this guy is faithful, let me tell you, Biafrans will put out a law that these guys will be fair on Atonkana exile with crocodile. I got Boku go the Rihanando. Then a new at Omuni Hamotadia Uchu will be sent to exile. Our law has to stipulate this. I gave me to bring sanity in black race at large. Everyone for black race. The black race will now know that you don't just come out to do nonsense and then get away with it. Near 50 years exile, Hanola exile 50 years. Then after 50 years, Hanata may be hack page. Come their place. They will no longer answer the same song name of Abaribe. Their name will be seen as a taboo. These guys, what's he have again, man? This to tell you that God is fully involved behind them. Simon Eba Boro had their yesterday. I was after Maxwell, that Maxwell and I call of what our Prime Minister told him that our leader has to come out from there, and then before he will be able to listen to him. Whatever Onyendu tells him there, in there, that him outside sees it as our leader saying it under duress. So now, after that, we will put the video. He just said the idiot. I don't know if you know him. His name is called Paul Chalasan. But if I send you most of my fight with that guy, yesterday, it reminded me because now Facebook before. When you saw in Jena Messenger, we say money and conversation money and chatting money and about the chatting Juliet at the best. Because one of the idiot put Arani Korobi Jude put those as him, put everything money and about to wire. Even now we are being too, because he works with P2B and Uchemafo. He told me that me and Simon and those of us in North Pilot, our agitation is with violence, that we never know what the law means, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believe in the law, believe in the court, that court will give him justice. Here with justice, are you mad in Nigeria? You see, I'm ashamed of you. You ran to UK, you pitched there, claiming to be an attorney at law in UK. What stops you to go down to Nigeria and become that lawyer you claim to be? This is how you. If I even want this guy in age, and then come now, what we are going to say, listen, whatever you and I said here, I keep record. You don't know me very well. I screenshot. Don't worry, at some point, when you change screenshot or send daily at that moment, they say, this is our conversation. When it matters most, we will revisit this nonsense. Now, again, send daily that video. Let's take all reply, you might reply, send daily video, Maxwell. Attach all the whole conversation, money and to read. Send the area or return the year. See, this was the same law court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You said he believed that Simon Eba be problem and obstacle. See, this is the same lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu telling you, because Maxwell didn't just come out to make that comment. He said that he didn't agree, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu once told them that he will never get justice in Nigerian court, even when they are caught. Choose to look away and do the necessary thing by what law gives. Like, this man did nothing, so by this discharge and acquit him, on condition that Nigerian government will still interfere and say no way, they will not let him go. And Maxwell said yes, not once, not twice, not Nigerian government job. Yeah, that's so he now believes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that's the reason why every Sunday should believe Simon Eba. Are you getting me? So any near Abaribe, but it won't go by here. Only the Bilabana Kuboga, who must buy the about then after we have problem. Epohano no second no whack wallow. In one of course, no whack go, whack wallow. In one of problem. Now the job has not. Only have I mass on boyoga, then some of them I know how boy billy nava. When guy people have a nasi or guy has to get nagi or whack while I'm again with quite idea here. It must have dispatch battles. So whack wala on the bottom of these people could I give Bukumia. Cho Munini Hamotar say how you will suffer the sin of your father. That's how it's been done. Do you hear Israel listening to Israel and again the American or Western world now say ceasefire rubbish? Who started this nonsense? Who first threw the stone at you? Live in a glass house and then you throw stone at they didn't listen to them. After one comment, Naomi Tagalin Nasan and Netanyahu will go that when you cost them pen, they will kill you. You're working. So now they are out for tooth for getting separate tooth for that. You got to go. Near Abaribe. After I get you, I can now watch that. Man, after I say, I remember telling you. I also remember saying it live on your program that I told our leaders. I was so specific about Abaribe because we also see those things that ordinary, mere mortal being could not see, because we also dwell, our beings in the spirit, so we can look at things and ascertain. Any nearby is because they would have preferred any nearby na Senate House say. Na ham when Simon Eba na the barrier na umo kuni na Simon no nya hana communicate hana work with people Chike doziem kedi house in the kwali mama ka Chike doziem na china some word one them make a gift to them my farmer kedi house chokwali no. Just tell me, anybody we could not hold it any longer. He has to lament and say it in the house of Senate House. The only hammer, only na so that these people are cooperating, they are working with them.
That is very spot on. You remember Abaribe actually mentioned the name of Chike Doziem in the Senate House, that these are the people he's working with. So I really thank this my brother Chukwukel. And then he sang another voice. This voice, part of it is for me and part of it is a repeat, but it was more specific here. I'll play it when it gets to my own personal one. I will end it because it's not very long. All right, let's go.
Obuni game program, Mountain League program. You may keep play. Then you may see a program again. I can as well kind of digress a bit. You can also kind of remind me of that. Because if you could remember very well, I've told you, everybody because now I was so lucky you were to do that day. Just not just day or guayos, I see it. But the number I was so shocked no one to do that number.
And that's exactly the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu responds. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a spiritual man, and he takes correction. He takes correction. When you correct him, he will respond to you no matter how low you are. And it's the same thing our Prime Minister does today. I'm telling you, the same thing. If our Prime Minister, you give our Prime Minister a suggestion and he knows it is for the interest of Biafra, or saying there is nothing about them that is different. These two people are so committed to your freedom. I'm telling you, that's why when they kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and discover that there is another parallel, figure that is even more rugged than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the same spirit, they want to quench it also. The same thing. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hey, oh my God. Let's listen to Chukwukel.
Put that number. I see only. I already don't want to so emotional. Again, now where you I should be myself. Me and the Kubezio. I am myself. I am a man. We should caution him. We should caution him. Anything that mention any of these people to kind of hype them. We should caution him. I am a Messi again.
Did you hear that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave them permission that any day he comes on live and says anything positive about any Abaribe or about any of these politicians, that we should caution him. That we should call him out and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, enough. We should correct him instantly. That he will never be online again and praise these criminal politicians. That was after that time he started exposing people like Ifeanyi Oba, when he told us that Ifeanyi Oba is going about using his name that he doesn't know him. That anywhere you see this man, Ifeanyi Oba, he said a lot of things to make you understand that he has no respect for all these politicians. Repeat this again, please.
I already don't want to so emotional. Again, now where you I should be myself. Me and the Kubezio. I am myself. I am a man. We should caution him. We should caution him. Anything that mention any of these people to kind of hype them. We should caution him. I am a Messi again. It's in the Bayada Anata. Thank you. I had digest the appreciation. The end of Kubezio. Or beyond Friday, Mbonian do no total. Morning intersection, that question and answer. We repeat here, see Biafrans. Any day you hear me trying to praise these people, appreciate them, please caution me that you will no longer do it again. And after that program, that some people don't really know. For those of them that are claiming that they stand solidarity for him, even when their law says that no sitting or any government in government parasites or when you occupy a seat when a sort of right. I stood for him and this and that. I would have loved to, but get a line.
Okay, that was for me. He would have loved to join me, but he couldn't join me live on the program. But at least we have heard him. This was a live encounter one-on-one with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Onyendu himself spoke with our brother here, Mazi Chukwuken, live and direct. He answered his message, then he now called Onyendu. Onyendu was now speaking to him direct. They spoke on Signal, direct. Onyendu was very emotional about it and told him that, look, caution me whenever you hear me mention the name of these people, correct me instantly. Don't allow it to fly. I am going to give the microphone to my people on the platform today, and still on Abaribe. What is or what was his relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What kind of relationship did Enyinaya Abaribe have with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Enyinaya Abaribe never had a rapport, a sweet, cordial relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He only fronted himself as an instrument of the zoo, that he is trying to stand shorty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but as an instrument of the zoo. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu identified that, he said we should caution him. He will never praise this again. That is why you see Enyinaya Abaribe did not say anything about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom for the past 3 years. He never spoke out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free for the past 3 years. Now, at the nip of 3 years, Enyinaya Abaribe is coming out now to tell you that he met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu admitted that he will surrender to any condition. Somebody he never had a relationship with. Somebody for the past 3 years he has never even spoken about that he should be free. Somebody who, after he won Nigerian criminal justice system in their own court and he was delivered and discharged and acquitted, Enyinaya Abaribe never said anything. The same man who believed that we are in a country of rule of law. When rule of law now played on somebody you are now claiming that you met with, a rule of law is now playing and you are saying that he will admit to conditions. Conditions of what? If the conditions does not have to do with the same rule of law that you claim that the country is playing, who are you deceiving to tell us that he will now admit to surrender? So now, what is the relationship? Thank you, my daughter. Thank you for locking that door. What is the relationship he has with Enyinaya Abaribe? So I am going to give the microphone to my people in the platform today so that we will nip this on the board. Nobody should ever have any positive thought or support for these criminals that are now fronting themselves and speaking on social media. They want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. All of you. Triple M. Open your mic and grab the mic. Triple M. Unmute yourself. Okay, maybe I'm the one that muted. Let me see if you are still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Watching it.
Yeah. Good morning, my brother. Good morning, Pastor Van Van Van. Good morning, my fellow Biafrans. I appreciate us this morning. Van Van Van. I wish you quick recovery. Eh? So our people, it's high time we know that the whole. I keep saying it right from onset. All the criminal positions in Biafra land, none of them are there for the representative of the people. They are not there for us. It baffles me sometimes when people will come and say, in this your matter now, you have to take it to your so-called representative. That when you talk to them, they will take it to federal. Brother, there is nothing. They are not there to represent you. Even your matter doesn't cross Niger. Your matter doesn't cross River Niger. Once they go, even when they drag your matter to so-called Abuja, you see them kneeling them down for bringing your matter to them. I don't know if you're getting my point. I hope I'm still coming out.
You are coming out. I mute the mic because of Nnamdi is crying. Okay. Just go ahead.
Now look at the so-called Abaribe. In 2017 when our leader was freed, he were like gallivanting. He was the one that that shotted our leader. It was our leader that came out on radio, make it emphatically clear that him as a senator, he doesn't have right to shotty anybody. But he was gallivanting. Now look at what he was saying. When if you are someone that reasons well and a psychologist, look at his mouth on what he was saying. Our leader is whom we know. We know our leader for a very long time. We know what he can say and what he cannot be able to say. Awalida said is even he can is even preferable for him to die than to be in Nigeria. But look at the kind of thing they are gushing out on their mouth. That Awalida said he will accept any condition. My brother, well, all I want to tell them is that they don't know what is coming. They don't know what is coming. Even the so-called Igbo politician, the Northerner doesn't even tell them exactly what they are passing through. They're just pushing them. You know, they are not coming direct. They are pushing our people as stupid as they are, and they are working. They are bringing enmity to their people. They are the people fighting us. It's not even the Nigerian government. It is they are using our own to fight us. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. All we know is that this is the final battle. You know, when you are fighting, they say this is the last, the extra time, the time minute. That is the time minute we are into now, and they can never stop us. The more they do, the more the time keep approaching. I appeal to our people. It's just that the news that they got out last time about the so-called people that they killed in Lagos. They say kidnappers, police, key series of kidnappers. I would like asking, police, Nigerian police, 9 kidnappers. No policeman was injured. No interchange of bullet. They just present themselves to be killed, just like that.
Yes.
And they brought them out. You see them
no fight back.
Or shot on their leg. You see,
and they have their own AK-47 with them. So police was able to overpower 9 of them, all of them.
I see. my goodness.
They were just goats that just presented themselves.
Zoo, they don't even know how to lie. That is the main problem. They don't know how to lie. Please let me use my mic and allow other people to talk.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll just relieve you from the stage. Thank you so much. All right, go ahead, Chin also. Please grab the mic.
Good morning from here. I greet all the people in the house and my regards to Obatobi. I go to what an Iranian came on Biafra land. Mechukoka protect him and guide him in all his movements. The thing is very simple. Let me give you an example of Abaribe with your government. When policeman arrests somebody, another policeman can never become a trustee for that suspect. You must go outside and bring somebody who is not a police, who is not a vigilante. You must bring an outside person to come and trustee that person in case you need to show that it can be easy to be arrested you. So Abaribe, who is a Nigerian government, who kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is pressurizing to solve Biafra liberation. In the constitution, he has no right to shortly him. Abaribe is playing a role of Andoba. You know how Andoba destroyed Wazirike? You know how he destroyed Wazirike? That is the role of Eninia Abaribe. That is the relationship between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Abaribe. Abaribe think that they could use him the way they use Andoba to destroy Wazirike. And now, in the first place of kidnapping, arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Lagos, they could not succeed. He come back again with that the same method. And he also want to make himself to become the topic that Biafra will see him as a good person. Like the voice note you played, I listened to that particular program that on Friday morning when our leader said, even he lay course on Abaribe. I am trying to get that particular audio broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How will he blast him near Abaribe? And that is where he told him, I don't care whether you owe my life. I will tell the truth. Take my life away from me. I'm okay. He blasted him. And if you look at Eninia Abaribe is a snake. Watch him very well. Watch him closely. He's silent and dangerous. He knows his mission. His mission is to make sure that he stops Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Biafra. That is why he's coming as if he's a relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is relationship between Satan and Christ. This relationship between Satan, the snake, and Eve. in the Garden of Eden. That is who Enyinnaya Abaribe is. Enyinnaya Abaribe is the snake who gave Eve, pressurized Eve to accept the truth and destroyed him. So, but we are happy that our leader understand all these politicians because their intention about Biafra, it can never be genuine. Their intention is to destroy. So Enyinnaya Abaribe is Nigeria government. Nigeria government is Enyinnaya Abaribe. Enyinnaya Abaribe is handiover of our time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. You are calling to kidnap Simon Ekpa. What is the work of Simon Ekpa? And what is the work of Nnamdi Kanu? Okay, let's put it in this way. What is the work of Peter and work of Jesus Christ? Is it not all about preaching the gospel? What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is preaching? Freedom. What Simon Ekpa is preaching? Freedom. You against you now. You have become to like one and hate one. That is why the Nigerian government still remain divide and rule. Enyinnaya Abaribe has come to divide IPOB by succeeding of getting those who obeyed him, like those commander of Owazirike obeyed Andioba to make sure they use him to stop Owazirike. But the difference are very clear. This is a man who believes in God. So we must understand that they have come with their evil agenda to destroy Biafra revelation, but they cannot. Airborne, we move.
Airborne. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. Your point is very valid and very on point. I will relieve you for 1 second. Okay, Ogochukwu Okafor, please grab the mic.
Okay. Ndewo no ụmụnne m. Chukwu gọzie unu. Okay. Maazị ebe nnọ ka fika na-efe efe anyway. Mana ihe m chọrọ ikwu bụ na from day one, for me, I'm not pushing this to anybody. My belief and my understanding is that there is nobody who wants Nigeria to remain one, is genuinely fighting for release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, including the lawyers. That is why Maxwell is talking rubbish, because they want Nigeria to be one. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wants Nigeria to divide, and you come and present yourself that you want him to be released, they are not genuine. They are liars. They are not honest. Because if Enyinnaya Abaribe, from beginning, I say that any politician in our land, none of them want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be out because they don't want Biafra. So they can come and pretend and deceive people. Whatever they are doing is just deceiving us. But I know that. So I remember when our leader was making a broadcast, he said, our leader has a lot of things that he said. He said, anyone you grab, you hold it. Our leader has said that the people that made federal government to release him before was something a vengeance or whatever, those who are fighting for pipeline or whatever. They threatened the Buhari that they will bust all the pipeline if he didn't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So whatever Abaribe is doing he's just deceiving himself, because people like me can never trust any of them. Okay, so even when they prescribe IPOB as terrorists, was it not the politicians that signed that?
They are the one that
did it. Not a politician. Was he not there?
He was with them.
And he will come out now, that time, to deceive people in the house and say, oh, you prescribe IPOB. Okay, what about the terrorists? And all these things is just to deceive people. He is not honest. There's no truth in the politicians in Nigeria.
If he wants to be honest, he will. If he's against you prescribe IPOB, why are you not prescribing the rest? He would have taken that argument to the governors that did the prescription, not even the federal government, because it was the Ebonyi State governor, the governor of Anambra State, Imo State, Abia State. They were the governors, and Enugu State. They were the 5 governors that did that prescription. If they are crying, if he was crying that for you to know that he's not genuine, why didn't he take the cry or expose his brothers that did the prescription?
Of course, definitely. Yes, definitely. Yeah, all of them, I have said that all of them are the same. They are just fighting against us. We know that. So and again the Maxwell, I know what our leader Mike Simon said. That's okay, but me, I know what I know. I know what I believe. Even Maxwell himself has been fighting inside the court for our leader to say something about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is his agreement with IPOB Nigeria.
For our leader to say something about Simon Ekpa, not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, we know all that. But Simon is saying that he can't stop Nigeria, stop Biafra. That is the point. So whatever he do, he cannot do like he can't do more than the rest. Whatever he's doing now is not important thing. That is where our leader Simon is saying. So for him, Maxwell is just irrelevant. That is the point. So thank you, my brother, and God bless all of you, my brothers.
Bless you too. Bless you too. Thank you. Have a wonderful morning. Thank you very much. All right. Chuku de Nwa Biafra, you have left the stage. You should be in the room because I'm taking it step by step. It would have gotten to your turn. And right now, Choose Ede is the next person. Choose Ede, please grab the mic. My brother Mbatuegu, please bear with us. I think there was a time you were in before, but the team removed you. But don't worry. Maybe after Choose Ede, and I will give you the microphone because you were in the room before the network removed you. Choose Ede, please go ahead.
My brother, I thank God. I've stepped out, but I just come in again. Thank God. You see, I have one thing to say. The whole thing that they are doing, they are playing one game. And that one game that they are playing, the only thing, I've kept on saying this, the only thing that Nigeria and their children used to hear is a hard scratch. Inwelemma, ibelonya ohu, ona enianya, inwelemma, ewolianya, ona enianya, inwelemma, ibepuile, ona enianya, trupo onwekote. Makana India, these people are working against us. The whole politicians, from councillor to the president, they are all working against us. And they know it fully well that if suffering wins not to live, any day we pursue these people, not even pursue, any day we bring one or two of them and make sample of them in the public. Send it to me. I will use my own and publish it. In this country where I am, the inhabitants of this country told me that before the British left them, they turned to carnivorous before Britain left them, because some of their people were purchased to do what? To do the bidding for them. And now they decided to start slaughtering them. And this Abaribe that you see, who is seeing Abaribe as their friend? That's the only thing. They are trying to play the game that they used to deceive us. Abaribe worked with Odjus Okalo. Do you know how bad Odjus Okalo is? And he sacked Abaribe. You don't know that two Satan. You don't know. And Odjus Okalo sacked Abaribe and continued. He began to pursue him at every down route. What is good that will come out from Abaribe? Abaribe wants Nnamdi Kanu to die. I'm telling you the truth. That's the bidding that he has now. Ifanyoba was the one who played the bid of bringing him here. And they went down to his wife to collect every damn information they feel like. You know? So anybody that's listening to these people is making a big mistake. Look at somebody who claimed that he is from, according to old Abia State. He's talking in the public without shame. A man of that kind. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You know why I'm surprised? Is this? Because somebody from my own constituency, my own state, my own country, I will come out to public and lie, open lie, no remorse. God, I'm telling you, until we began to help them anywhere they are and their children in this world, if you don't talk, I'm telling you the truth. Nnamdi Kanu has done all he's supposed to do. If it's for me, sir, in fact, let him agree to die there. All of us will wait. There's no issue. Thank you.
Airborne. Thank you so much. You said that. In fact, you are supposed to be a general in the army that is coming. you know, the full-fledged army after the BLA. General. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mazi Nnamdi, please let us give Mbatu microphone. No, please, because he was knocked out. Or if you can't, okay. Mbatu, if you're there, patiently grab the mic after you. Uchenna will talk.
Thank you, Bam. You can hear it about the because hey, that was the last time I called you. Remember?
Exactly.
Woman. Yeah. Not knowing that we are still in war until the coming of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Eba. That was when we realized where we stand. Regarding to Abaribe and in the Sabo, the problem I when Biafra Keta was anything. The whole part has been cleared. The whole bush has been leveled. Sabo, indigenous Sabo, Obuka Sabonda Osao. Obuka Sabondi Yoruba, indigenous Sabo one nego, Sabo Guinea Rilo Fuefere.
Hold on. I will play a video that will support what you just said now. Just 1 minute.
Yes.
It take time.
Thank you. I'm here.
As one brother wrote very eloquently, he said there are saboteurs everywhere, that every ethnic group have their own saboteurs, but there is something special about an Igbo Sabo. that an Igbo saboteur is the special breed altogether. That his own Sabo is spiritual saboteur. What drives him or her, he or she wouldn't know. If they try to be like you and they cannot be like you, the next thing is envy. And another thing is, what do I do to bring him down to my level? They're going to sabotage. Exactly. That's where they are. It's in their nature. Nobody can take that away from an Igbo man. It's how they are. That's how they are wired.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is like a holy scripture. Sometimes see the Bible said time is coming.
Mgbe Biafra ga-abịa ga-enwe Bible a ga-asị gị Nnamdi Kanu chapter 1 verses 2.
That's what I'm telling you.
Nnamdi Kanu chapter 2 verses 3.
The Bible of Biafra is a special Bible MNK. So that when you have
Thank you.
You say it is written in MNK chapter this verse this.
Thank you. Exactly what I was about saying, and this is the picture of it. Indigenous community, family, and bloodline Sabo. Yoruba is only online. The only people I work about our problem, indigenous Sabo. Unless we begin to take care of our Sabo, only me I know what our Prime Minister is waiting. Because any day in your phone also, can anybody here remember what makes Hope Uzodimma to lay low when I governor from Abuja? Now governor Imo State, how I govern from Abuja? Because the door but also Uba Maragua here, oh Charuba like antelope. Chineke Zoya that day. Since that day, Omariana Kabo Hakoko Mazi. Any door for any maha, I got Gubuya Kanchi. Chia Cape soup, Mechaya, the fundos on in the Oyomona, Badanya. And Hafilu, we had this struggle with it so diabolic. We are scattered all over the world.
Everywhere.
Anywhere you send your family to go and hide them, again, one Biafran who is there. Anywhere you run, even in a return a plane, okay, when one Biafra gas in Namamonia, we are scattered all over the world, and they know that they have nowhere to run. So any day we rise to take care of them, we will be totally free. And I know why our Prime Minister is waiting, because he is working with a template. And then they are waiting for us to make mistake, and we are not going to make that. We are not going to give them that. That is by the way. Then I come to us, our own youth like me and you. Chineke mere gị ije obodo oyibo. I nweta akwụkwọ. Ị na-arụ ọrụ, a na-akwụ gị ezigbote ụgwọ. I nweghị ike support ihe a na-eme. Ị na-aghọ aghụghọ. Na-amịgharị. na-eme yopi mana ije klọb ịkpọ mo wait kpọọ Hennessy nwaanyị bịakwute kịta ego $500,000 $500 mean to say $500 $1,000 nye ya but abịa n'ebe ihe banyere this Biafran government ị na-apịa ego aka marụkwa onwe gị because there is what we call the principle of the law of karma. Nobody will escape it. Whatever you sow is what you reap. Secondly on it, those who God has also given such opportunity to be in the firms of representing us in various areas, in various countries, I'm going to say, please be careful of what you do. You are representing us so that you can be a mediator between government in exile and the government where you are representing, not to go there and police of that country will start using you. It happens now. Follow. The report is coming from India, it's coming from Hong Kong, it's coming from some other places. The list is piling up.
Can you hear me?
Because here in Ababu spiritual, do not neglect anybody. Don't look down on anybody. Simon Eba, Perezibompe, baby face. But all of us know the kind of man he is.
But it looks like you are not here. You are not hearing me, Mazi. But I'm trying to.
I didn't hear you. Sorry, my brother. Sorry, I'm in the spirit. You know, I'm in the spirit.
Because somebody.
Sometimes when I'm speaking, I don't speak with my mouth. I speak from my spirit, from my bone.
Okay, no problem. Then Joseph, do something to your gadget. Everybody can hear the sound. Go ahead and sum it up.
Sorry. So in order to round up Bikonu Muchineke, Bikonu. I know when I bought any Abaribe. I like when I bondinka. Go on working in Mayakita. What is the state of your mind? What are you doing to help those around you so that when Biafra come, we all will march in happily? What kind of seed are you sowing within your environment? Because I ask no a senior no marama a web 1 euro. I will say about no. I will be better. I'm sorry, I've not been coming up. It has not been easy with me.
I know.
Number in G. I've tried it and it's not going. I really need to talk to you, please.
You can send them a message. Get out that number so that I can give the number you get in what time direct.
Thank you. All the very, very important. I need to talk to you.
Okay, send me a message now on that number so that I'll give you the other number. And somebody was also looking for a way to speak to me, and that is no, it's not as if this number I don't talk on it. Only that the phone I don't always have it on. If you call me during work hours on that number, I may not have it. But if you call me after 7 p.m. on that number, which is this very number now, anybody that calls me after 7 p.m., if you call me after 7 p.m., you will get me. If you call me on Saturday or Sunday, you will get me on this number. But if you send message there, I may not be able to check it because there are 1,001 messages on that phone. I don't want to run mad. So I will just break down if I want to read all the messages there. You understand?
I understand. I understand.
So what we will do is anybody that has been sending me messages on this number and I'm not responding, it's not because I don't want to answer you. It's because the phone is only I'm only able to pick calls after 7 p.m. or maybe after 6 p.m. Biafra time. That's when I'm out of work. Then if that phone rings, I will be able to answer. Or Saturday and Sunday, morning till evening, call me on that number, you will get me. If I'm not there, my wife will answer you. And if my wife answers you and gives you a time, that means I will either call you back or you call me the time she gives you. Maybe,
all right,
maybe we should leave this phone with you.
I'll come my yellow logo, Biko. I go though. Biafra. God bless you. Ebon.
All right. And the next comrade online is Uchenna. Uchenna, please grab the mic.
Yeah, Pastor Bam. Greetings. Yeah, Nnamdi, I can see you.
Nnamdi's here.
Nnamdi, how are you? Keki Nnamdi. I'm a name of ma. No, Nnamdi na ndị na-ekwu maka na ha na-anọ ịma na ha na-ekwu nke ha n'ime mmụọ. So my comrade Pastor Bam Bam Bam, greetings to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who make it possible for we to stand strong for our freedom. And greetings to the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Peace Ambassador Simon Eba Njoko, Ofosisi Merohia, Ononseru Aka, Ofoye Menendizu, Hana Aba Kiti Kata Kata. My brother, you see about Eyine Abaribe. The one thing that I must talk and tell our people, Biafra, is that you see somebody who kidnap person cannot negotiate for the person. The people that kidnapped our leader was the Eastern politicians. They are the same people that kidnap our leader. They can never negotiate for our leader. That is why Eyine Abaribe can come out on the national television and tell people and those gullible that follow them that our leader have already agreed for everything that they said that will make him to be released. Then what is holding him there? Because our leader refused all their shenanigans, all their cock and bull story. That is the reason why our leader is still in that DSS dungeon. Because court have freed our leader. They only want our leader to accept the same thing they did to Owazirike, and our leader said, no, that will not happen. Instead, letting him remain in that DSS dungeon. And Eyine Abaribe did not shame. He just come out and be telling Biafrans that our leader and the whole zoo people, that our leader have agreed for everything that will make him to come out. How can you tell people like us that know who our leader is, that know what our leader represents, those kind of story for we to believe? So we are not buying whatever they are saying. And some of our comrades speak about holding them. Very soon, they don't know what is in the pipeline, but very soon, and they will know that we are serious.
But do you think, when we talk about declaration, do you think we will declare Biafra on the 2nd of December and then life will be the same for these criminals? We can never declare Biafra and then they will have a fee day in Biafra. Never. They can never have a fee day anymore. After the declaration of Biafra, it will be a different ball game altogether. I'm telling you.
Sure. That is what some people don't know yet. They don't know what is going to happen. So, my brother, Pastor Bam, I yield my mic because I'm a little kind of busy now. So we'll talk some other time.
Thank you so much, Itineke. Thank you. That was a very good one, a very brief one indeed also. Calvary Evangelist, I will bring you in. I saw your camera was upside down before. So, but it's better like this. But let's have a general answer assembly. General answer assembly, please. Can you grab the mic?
Good morning,
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning, Nan. Pastor Bam, carbon copy.
Honestly,
I would say that okay, now go for Eyine Abaribe. Eyine Abaribe negotiated the first time, and they say Nnamdi Kanu jumped there. They did not arrest the person that he negotiated. You negotiated that this person will not go out, and then later on they say he jumped bail. He become the charges they're bringing upon him. So, but you that he negotiated, they did not arrest you. You have your free day. But they said the man jumped bail. I believe that no made negotiation or stand for shorty. But they did not hold him. So you feel free, you are doing your program, you are doing your business as a politician. And now and again, you come out to be standing in front forefront to negotiate again, which means as Noya Babu Oya Babu Oya Wole. No, it's not that kind of. Even if Nnamdi Kanu now accepted whatever he said, that Nnamdi Kanu have accepted every negotiation, everything there, accept. I will say to you that Nnamdi Kanu accepting it is an honorable man, because he have raised men that took over his position to continue finishing what he have laid the foundation. But Waziriki is not like that.
But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never, as a matter of life and policy, it is that's why I titled this program. I'm still looking for somebody that will address this program based on the title. Still on Abaribe, what is or what was his relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The man that is talking, you need to know what was his relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even after that so-called bail condition that he supported Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, did he develop a relationship with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The answer is no. Did he support what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing? The answer is no. What is the relationship this idiot has with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Zero relationship. Nothing. The only thing that happens is that we see them coming online and saying, Abaribe, we should go and arrest Abaribe. He's the one that stands shorty. It was all a game. A game they were playing. To use him to lure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew the game they were playing. That's why when our brother Chukwu Kelo, who we heard his voice, when he told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please do not elevate these people anymore. This man is a devil. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, being a spiritual man, he told our beloved brother, our brother is not DOSO. Our brother is not a leader in IPOB. Our brother is just a member of IPOB who spoke with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu responded adequately and said, Mwachineke, thank you. He told him that, look, anytime you see me talk about this man again or any of these people again, caution me online. I will never exhort them. I will never leave them. That's to tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had no relationship with Abaribe. So for Abaribe to come online to lie on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Biafrans are going to hold his balls on this. He is going to lose everything that he stood with that made him to become that Abaribe. And we will show him that he's nothing but only Iberibe by actually passing our judgment on him for lying on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. On a live TV, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will accept conditions to abandon Biafra. We accept conditions that Sam Manekpa should be arrested. We accept conditions that an idiot like Abaribe, who came on the National Assembly and was mentioning the name of a criminal that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have abandoned. Did you people not hear the Master Prophet that said recently, was in his video, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for over 2 years now have never communicated with so-called what is his name? Chike Dozie. Never. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have never spoken with any one of them because he knows that they are culpable, they are evil, they sold him. He cut off from them completely. So don't even bring that narrative that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like, he will accept it, he has done well, he has raped people. No. That is a conclusion of somebody who has been defeated. We do not make our conclusion like that. We base our conclusion on fact and figures. We base our conclusion on reality. Of who, if you are saying that, that means you are telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a man of integrity. A man of integrity is a man that will die in an honorable way. He will not die and submit himself to the enemy. Don't you know that when you accept the condition of the zoo, they will eventually buy you, and when they buy you, they will say, look at this idiot. He surrendered and then we killed him. That's what they will say. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never be like that. So that is what he has said. What he has said is what I know from the one. Because if I mean it is easy, but the man is a man of policy. What I am going to use to conclude and said, Abaribe is a Nigerian government agent who their normal position and begin to use him. A person who I have one of Biafran person is saying, how can you use a person that work with
Joseph Carlo as an honorable man, as an honorable man. Evil people that have eaten the people they are ruling. So I believe that Biafra has come, and Biafra has come. And then one thing I have had countless number of times, and you have said it, that after the Biafra declaration, game will change. Let them be. Let that game change. I am just saying, oh God, if you can be fast forward, let that time come. So because we are tired of those Anara Kanike and this. Oh, that's nonsense. Okay, God bless you all.
Thank you so much.
Airborne.
Thank you, Airborne. Thank you so much, Martineke. Thank you so much. Every one of us that are resolutely resolved to follow on with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legacy, we are special people. And I'm telling you, you all deserve a round of applause. Every one of you, Biafrans worldwide, I want to give you a round of applause. Every one of you that are intelligent, that cannot be deceived, that know that it is only Nigeria that can be deceived and not you. I want to give you all a round of applause. Calvary Evangelist Seek Mission, please grab the mic. Your camera is upside down. Can you turn it again? Your camera is upside down. Your head is down. I don't know how you did it. How did you do it? Your camera is upside down. Your head is down. Turn it. Turn that device. Turn it. Just turn it. Turn the camera. Turn it. If it is computer you are using, I don't know. Turn it. Whatever it is you are using, turn it upside down. You are better now. You are good now. Leave it like this. And speak. I don't know how many you did it and you don't know that you are upside down. Go ahead. You can go ahead and speak now, Evangelist. I'm fine, sir. Bless you. Thank you. I don't know what is wrong with your audio. Your audio is not perfect. I don't know why. Is it because you are not using earpiece, or is it because something is wrong with the audio? Your audio is very, very... I don't know. Maybe we can manage it. Just go ahead. Okay. You see? Hey. Thank you. Thank you, Airborne. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much, Airborne. All right, Ndubisi Emmanuel, can you show me your camera? Open your camera for 1 minute. Can you open your camera for 1 minute? Then you can. Okay, close it back, please. Close it back. I was almost deceived to see that I was seeing something else. Okay. All right, Ndubisi, please go ahead now. Ndubisi Emmanuel, what happened? Ndubisi Emmanuel, what happened to your device? All right, let me see. Your device suddenly tells me it is not connected. Do something to it, and so that I'll be able to bring you back again. Wazirike used coded language to confess to Ndigbo what happened to him and why he dropped the agitation. Same scripts we are seeing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and those POS. PM was the biggest masquerade. Yes. Yes. I actually said it in my last program. You know, exactly the same thing they did to Owazurike is what they wanted to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They rounded up on all his commanders. The same thing they did to these people. Do you know what they did? The evil that these people committed is terrible. Do you know that Abaribe, and what is this called? Abaribe and Soludo, and Hopeless Who's Danger. They actually work with these criminal DOS people to make sure they bring an end together with the Carol White. If I Ejiofor, they made sure they destroyed ESN. They destroyed ESN, they cropped ESN to the ground, and they bought ESN over. Do you remember that this idiot called Chikedozium? Chikedozium admitted that they worked together with them and they agreed with them. And they handed ESN over to them. That is why Abaribe had the mind to mention Chikedozium on the seat of the Senate, on the floor of the Senate, that these are the people they are working with, that they are peaceful people. These are the main people. And now when they tell you that they should kidnap Simon Ekpa, they should stop Simon Ekpa, and they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that they will not know who the real agitators are. Do you know who the real agitators are that they want to present to Nigeria? Chikedozium, Chinasanwa, Satan. Ifeanyi will be their, Ifeanyi Ejiofor will be their lawyer. Those are the people that they are now referring to as the real agitators. But anyone that is with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legacy, they don't consider them real agitators. But the numbers are completely awkward. We have over 80 million people that are with Mazi Simon Ekpa, supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legacy. These over 80 million people, they do not consider you. They consider only a handful of criminals that they want to present to the camera as real agitators. Criminals like Iken Guruago. These are the ones that are playing the same script that Enyinaya Abaribe is playing right now. So what kind of relationship did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have with Enyinaya Abaribe? No relationship, cordial relationship, friendly relationship, or Biafra relationship. Enyinaya Abaribe is a criminal politician in the zoo that wants the zoo to continue. That is why this eyewitness account we have heard this morning is very, very important. So going forward, anywhere you see Enyinaya Abaribe, mark him as enemy of Biafra, number one. Enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, number one. Because he didn't speak with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he didn't see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He came out on social media or on live TV and said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agreed with him about surrendering this movement for Biafra freedom. Even the terrorists Boko Haram and the terrorists Mieti Allah have never surrendered their own terrorist agenda. They have never surrendered it. They are getting back up. They are getting paid. They pay them to stop bombing places, but they did not pay them to hand over Mieti Allah. Have you ever heard that Mieti Allah, have handed over Mieti Allah agenda and they have cancelled it? No. So why will these so-called political criminals be telling you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will hand over his legitimate rights, hand it over to Nigeria government because they want to free him? So if they free him, of what use is it for us if he hands over his legitimate rights? So if they free him, of what use is it to us? It's of no use anymore to us. It's of no use. It will be worthless that we sat at home for 3 years or fought, and the Biafra government established, and Biafra declaration in the corner, and then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will now say, no more, it's of no use. That's what Abaribe was telling you there. So you now know that they had no relationship whatsoever. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the last person to have a relationship with a zoo politician. Okay, Ndubisi, I was systematically waiting for you, and let's see if you'll be able to deliver now. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You are muting your mic. Okay, go ahead, Ndubisi.
Oh, hey, Biafrans.
Biafra, we hear.
I greet you, my people.
Greet you too.
Pastor Van Van, I greet you too much. God bless you. God bless you. How is the family?
Fine.
Good. So, ihe a na-ekwu gbasara onye iberibe, they die onye iberibe. Biafra, no, you people don't vex. Maybe I'm using the Igbo language, but I have to use it. Sorry. Ihe a na-ekwu gbasara onye iberibe, kwanu ga-echeta mgbe o nwere ebe o mere announcement, ọ na-ekwu okwu na Nigerian television. I don't know. We also that now. And the buy so eme nwata oteshi ime ibe ya. Keka eme na na oteshi ime ibe ya no. O kwuchara okwu ahụ ndị ewere ego nye. O ihe hụrụ o ji na-esusu ihe a. O tochiri ilulu aha togide onwe ilulu n'isi ha ewere ego nye ya. O ihe mere hụrụ o ji na-ekwu ihe a na ọ ga-abịa ikwuchitere our own leader ọnụ ya. Na nwoke ka ọ na-ọsụ nwoke ọmụ ihe. Biko no. Ịnụgide nnọọ gị pụta gị ga-abịa ikwuchitere mmadụ ọnụ ya, ịbịa ịzatara mmadụ ọnụ ya, onye iberibe ịhụrụ emegbuole gị maha ebe ị chọrọ iti gị isi. So nsogbu anụhụ ihe chegegide ịgwa gị eziokwu, ihe na-eche gị na-eche gị onye iberibe. Abaribe jisie ike na-eme ihe ị na-eme na Biafra hụga gị, and Chineke bi n'igwe makwadat na ihe dum niile na-eme. All the whole Biafrans know that ị na-atụ ashị. Ashị ka ị na-atọ nwanne nwe ebe ị ga-ji ụzọ anọghị ya, and ị gagide ọwụhụ shọt anyị ama bụ ihe anyị na gị na-aga aga, and gị nwa amara n'ebe ị gaje, and anyị amarakwa n'ebe ị na-aga. Jisie ike biko, wepụ aka enwe n'ofe, wepụ ya n'ofe dede Abaribe before wee aka mmadụ ọkwa ogu n'ọfọ ka anyị ji o. Ịma since anyị na-ekwu okwu na-eme ihe gbasara our leader, na-anụrụ our spiritual sit at home, ọ na-eru ọnụ ọkụ n'ike, ọ na-adọ ọnụ ya, ọnụ na-eme hapụ na ya nwekwana ihe o mega ugbo, ọ na-ahụ n'ihe ọ kọsịgara ọnụ, ọ na-ahụbụghị ihe ka ị na-abịa na-akarịrị ọnụ ịgwa ọ na eziokwu, ọ karịrị ọnụ shọt dị ho Biafra ma ndị a eli nwụrụ anwụ kemgbe ọnụ gbuchiri ha pụta. Hey Jesus, ọnụ ga-eji aka eli onwe ọnụ shọt. Vam biko iwe wele gị ọ nga ka ọ ha m n'olu, because otu ochi na-ewe anyị ọkụ n'igwe n'obi na shọt, ọ na-adị ka ọ taa na echi, but anyị ma na ọ Chukwu everything no Chineke bi n'igwe n'aka, ọwụhụ n'aka anyị ka ọ nọ. Ọ sị na ayọwa na anyị ga-ayọta ihe ọbụla anyị jụrụ ya na ọ ga-emerịrị anyị ya. Biko m na-ewerekwa opportunity a na-agwa my own fellow Biafrans, si ihe hụrụ anyị na-agwa ndị a awụ ihe oyiri ewu gịnị nwanne nwanza enwe nnụnụ a na-akpọba anyị ọsọ nwanza ọsọ gịnị tee ọ ga-anụrụ ofu ebe na-ama jọmp eme tete nwanne bife na-ahụ ọtela tugu ịgwa gị eziokwu ọtụjuola ekite. Biko nga ọha m n'olu, biko onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla ị nọ, nga ọbụla akwa onye isi anyị egwaga ya nwanne 11 euro chee 11 euro ihe ka ọ ihe hụrụ ede ịsa anyị tọwa 1 euro betu nsogbu anọ betu ka anyị tọọ nụ 11 euro ahụ. Biko na onye ọbụla jisie ike because ọ gwụla ebe ahụ ebe anyị nwere pawa awa ihe anyị hụrụ anyị na-egiri nwanne ebe ahụ ka ike anyị nọ, ihe anyị tụtara ka anyị ji abụghị ọnụ nke ha ndụ sabo. Biafrans, I greet you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, NDBC. Thank you so very much. You have a wonderful day. And to close it for us this morning, Chinonso is back. Chinonso NDBC. But before Chinonso will give us his closing, okay, Chinonso, give us your own closing remark, and then I'll bring updates from the Prime Minister's Twitter page. Please go ahead, Chinonso.
Yeah, our people need to understand one fact. When it's getting tougher and tougher is when the freedom is coming. That's why they said you don't get freedom in a platter of gold. A lot of things are involved. What makes it so that it's not going to be on a platter of gold. Any near Abaribe and their crew is the thing that make it hard. for us. But there is one thing always coming to my mind. My father always said that after heavy rain, there must be a sunshine. No matter how rain fall for 2 weeks, fall for 1 month, sun must, in the middle of the month, sun must shine. And even at the end, the sun must shine. The only sunshine we have is to restore Biafra, December 2nd, 2024. Things that are happening now has never happened before. So many big writers are writing about Biafra. Many big countries are talking. Many congressmen are here. Many things are equipping up for us to get our Biafra. So no matter what any Abaribe said, the newsman, they have an interview, he said, they are deceiving Nigerians. I am happy he said so, because they can never deceive the real Biafrans. When I said the real Biafrans, I know what I meant when I said it. Not Biafrans like Chicken Edoziem and their cohorts, not like them. Not like accountability, not like Dead Man Stone, who said he's living stone, he's a dead man stone. So not like all these kind of people. Not like all this, only on one Nigerians are those it's going to affect. For me and you, who believe in Biafra, they can never deceive us. Or we will do more and give them what they never believe in their life. So we must continue by contributing the little $1 our leader asks us to contribute. There is how to contribute money. You might have in mind that you want to give $1 in a month. Do you know that you can give $4 once in a month and the rest yourself from the stress if it's difficult for you? Me, I know how much I am giving from Bahrain here. Whatever I'm giving, I might decide in 1 month, give for the rest 3 months, and do the rest 3 months to do the backup, because to save is hard, but to spend is very easy. When I was in Sunday school, we read a book says that spend money is easy, but to get money is very hard. So our people, please, let us support Obato. Let us support. The only support you can give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is to support Obato to get equipment to restore the effort to defend our land. So, me chupu okro biama, chupu ga biama, chupu nke bi ni ka ila akọ. Anyị sị ka ọ bịakwana na ọgbọ ya na-arụ anya ọgbọ. Ya nwasị anyị na ya nwa bụ Chineke na-enyere ndị na-enyere onwe ha aka. God will help only those who help themselves. We are helping ourselves by trying to donate money to get equipment like Israel to restore Biafra. May He protect us. May He provide for all the need Biafrans. Okay, now, open the high days you will of Biafra the as a Yaho Gardana. Or Dana, over Manya, see a way to defend their Biafra land. Oh, Joe, when I just Simon, Obato, our PM, DJ, Okwa Gardan, Akam, Gada Stroke, Anya is the game, Onwa Gada Obine, Ogada Nori, Ogadanapo, Ogadanapo, Ogadra in Amma, in the device of what I said here. Chuko Kabia, because the Nera goes in blue sherry, my blue sherry, I did not know your appreciate. Anya Equala Biafra in 2024, December 2nd. Come Pali Lily, the Nisna, Obu no be delivered on Wagadiga, Biafra Tika, and Nadia Inyanya, I get my defego of the fair you know, Bergen. I got Biafra number. He said, Airborne, we move.
Airborne. Thank you so much, Chino. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Machineke. All right. In conclusion, this morning, I'm bringing you reports from the page of our Prime Minister. But take note that today being Friday, today is the 12th, tomorrow 13th of July, we're going to be having our usual fundraising. Please, the support our brothers are calling on, requesting that you should join. You will be able to commit yourself on this fundraising tomorrow, the 13th day of July. Otherwise, you can also go to the website and begin to make that contribution already. www.ipobinusa.org/donate. www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is the website you should go and make your contribution. Or you can also go to biafragov.org/donate. Republic, no, Biafra Republic Gov, Biafra Republic Gov.org/donate, Biafra Republic Gov.org/donate. These are the websites you can go, and then you make your contribution for your BLT, Biafra Liberation Tax, and for the BLA support. Very, very important. And then this update, I have I have a guest that just came in. We're going to give him the microphone to explore and to take advantage of the morning. Van is at home. I can make more sacrifices, and for us to hear from every submission. But meanwhile, our Prime Minister wrote this. Nigerian reporters, Yakbotoba, Ekpa, who disclosed this in a statement. What did he disclose? US to back Biafra declaration in the coming months. They say Ekpa, Biafra Republic government claims, but is that true or not? It is true. Yes. Ekpa, who disclosed this in a statement on Thursday, said there was a series of meetings by US congressional officers, lobbyists, and Biafra Republic government stakeholders. He noted that the development showed the successes recorded so far by Biafra Republic government in achieving Biafra independence. Very, very important. And then you can see, hope these things are being shown on the screen. Okay, yes, it is being shown on the screen. All right, and then the panicking is too much. Our Prime Minister wrote, the panicking is too much. This is dead on arrival. None of them have the legitimacy to create anything territory. Look at what they are saying. Southeast bill for creation of a TT states passed for second reading. These are all bunch of fools, bunch of idiots. Look at them. Breaking news. In it is happening. Boom. Keep an eye on Biafra self-referendum. Currently, the Biafra Republic government in exile is holding a self-referendum to actualize the Biafra Republic peacefully. This news are making headlines. Keep an eye on the Biafra self-referendum. ORB International news are reporting this. They are reporting. And these things are happening in our eyes. We are watching it happen. US to back Biafra declaration in the coming months. Look at it. And they are putting the news out there, and it is to our own advantage. Yes, this was what our PM released last night. Breaking news. Take this to bed tonight. That was yesterday night. In the week of July 8, 2024, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government, Ekpa Simon Njoku, and members of the cabinet had series of high-level meetings arranged by Biafra Republic government lobbyists with prominent international journalists, senior US congressional officers, and senior Washington, D.C. think tank leaders. These discussions yielded important outcomes, such as interest by US officials in issuing favorable statements regarding the Biafra Republic government, Biafra-related matters over the coming months. The results already achieved demonstrate the success of my administration as as the Prime Minister of Biafra, with my multi-dimensional approach to achieve Biafran independence and the importance of the lobbying effect. These are happening, and Biafra is winning. And it is causing a lot of panic in the zoo. They are having sleepless nights. Just like our Prime Minister kept telling them, you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. Our own brother, Awimbo, please, that's our brother Max, grab the mic, and you will be the last speaker today. And let us hear your own submission.
Thank you so much, Pastor Bam Bam Bam.
Today,
I don't know why your voice is, the sound like thunder the way it used to sound before.
I am under the weather. I am on a sick leave, actually. I'm just speaking because I'm a Biafran.
I see. God will heal you.
He said,
God will heal you, and God will heal our land, and God will return my mother's ancestral from Biafra.
He said,
good morning to you from Ghana. Those in comment section, I say, may God bless all of you. I am so happy to be here. And most of the things that I've heard, you played here, you read out. It's not by mistake. If we had sat down and fold our arms in between our legs without doing anything, most of this wouldn't have happened. It is happening simply because they have seen your effort, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always say. They will not come. They will actually go and start something. What are you doing? What templates are you putting on the ground before you begin to seek for help? Go and start something. And that was what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started, by passing information, watering the ground, putting manures wherever it's supposed to go to, and allow it for us, you and I, to come and plant so that it will germinate. Mazi Samuel Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafran Republic government in exile, is the product of the manure and the water Mazi Nnamdi Kanu put on the ground. And that is what we are benefiting today. And he saw it and he said that we should go and listen to him, because he is bringing a new dimension. It's just like when John the Baptist was making his proclamation, I baptize you with water and Holy Spirit, but the one that is coming after me is going to baptize you with fire and Holy Spirit. These are some of the things that are happening today. I would like everybody to pay attention to what is going to happen in the few months or weeks to come. There are other places, there are other men of God that are secretly prophesying and saying so many things that I cannot advertise them here. There are so many of them that are within my own enclave that are saying so many things concerning this Biafra. It is a real thing. I never knew that a time like this will come. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, he says something will cause them to begin to speak out, and they will speak out in an unimaginable way. It is happening today. Nigeria is panicking. The zoo is panicking. Those that are supporting them are panicking. That small boy in Finland is doing what? You see, God has a way of doing his own things. Let's say God did not put Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, in a country where they don't have any extradition clause or agreement. Do you know what could have happened? Do you know what could have happened? Nigeria and Finland has no extradition, clause. Nothing.
There's no country that is just and obeying rule of law that will ever agree with Nigeria to have a traditional clause, because they know every country that is legitimate in this world know that Nigeria is a terrorist country. They can never have any dealings with Nigeria, never.
Their attitude to the smell on the side and eyes and faces of the world, their attitude is smelling. So how will you now go and have such business with people who are, even their courts and rulings, they cannot obey? My brothers and sisters, what we are doing is spiritual. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Whether you believe it or not, it is spiritual. And it is going to happen like Ebelugwe and the lightning. That is how it is going to happen. No matter how small Simon Ekpa is, God is going to use him to do wonderful things for our people and to represent the serious and the greater interest of the Biafran people and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they were kidnapped. I ask you again, I will tell you again, keep up doing what you know that you have been doing all this time. It will never go in vain. As for my Namocha Abaribe knew that a time like this will come, he will use it to cash out. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has a lot of followers in tens of millions. In tens of millions. He did what he did, just like this in the spirit of the zoo, looking at what they are going to get in the future. But he has been disappointed by the crop of the agitators, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafran government in exile, Simon Ekpa, the prime minister. He has been disappointed. He thought that after doing what he did, we will consider him and begin to follow him so that he will use it as a bedrock or foundation to launch whatever that he wants to launch. But he has failed. We are not. This man came out to tell the world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is obliged to take any even if they tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to eat excreta as a condition, Abaribe, you will support your brother to eat excreta as a
exactly
condition.
Oh,
are you mad?
Max,
yes,
you have ignited something again. You know, exactly with what you are saying now. You have, you know, all those words he said, we need to pick it one after the other. He actually said it. He said that anything, any condition that he would take. Now, with what you are saying, hold your line. Don't lose your line of thought. I'm going to put up a survey or a question because my brother Chukwu Ukel just got back to me and his voice is on the screen. I'm going to play his voice. And he's a watching. I think he will give me permission. My brother Chukwu Kelo actually said something, and I want to play it, and I want to put it as a request for you. Do you people think we should forget about Abaribe, or are we going to continue to create more awareness? Because this man is a Satan devil. Now let's listen to what my brother said. Max, don't lose your line of thought because it's within your line of thought that this our brother also said something. Let's hear him. Where is that thing? Let me see. Okay, listen to what our brother just sent me this voice note right now.
Okay, one name because very important because I want a lot to I end Abaribe so easily. I am ending his topic so easily because it will trigger a lot of things. If our master prophet, the criminal, the in-laws to our leader, a man that opened his mouth and tell the whole world, even Biafra in a live broadcast, that they are the one that stopped Onyendu not to make Simon his deputy. He said it. It's on record.
And it's true. Do you remember? It's true. Master Prophet said it. That they are the one that stopped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from making Simon Ekpa his deputy. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suggested it and they stopped him. It's true. Let me repeat Chukwu, my friend and my brother.
A man that opened his mouth and tell the whole world, even Biafra in a live broadcast. Okay, one name because very important because I want a lot to I end Abaribe so easily. I am ending his topic so easily because it will trigger a lot of things. If our master prophet, the criminal, the in-laws to our leader, a man that opened his mouth and tell the whole world, even Biafra in a live broadcast, that they are the one that stopped Onyendu not to make Simon his deputy. He said it. It's on record. The video is there. Even if you retrieve it, we still because the same man, he's still so ashamed because he's so evil. He has no idea how to, confess and say, I made mistake. I never knew that Simon was this person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu longed for. You only put Simon for 1 year, no boy, yeah. Simon and Nepegomtia. So Biafra was only to pay shop. Before how evil these people can be.
And that's true. That's exactly what Master Prophet said. He said that Simon Emepegonkie, Simon Emezinkie. Honestly speaking, so Biafra movement is a business enterprise. Oye cho ogamepenkia. Simon Emepegonkie, Chike doze Emepegonkie, Master Prophet Emepegonkie. Onye obuna Emepezinkie. But Simon Emepegonkie, the answer is no. Simon Ekpa is following the legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same line of thought. The same systematic agenda, the same way to Biafra, not a diverse way, because there is only one way. Even sometimes I quote the Bible, or I believe in Bible, but Bible says that Jesus said, "I'm the only way." Obru the only way. I mean, another way also. It was a counterfeit way. Biafra wanted an only way. The only way is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's way. I am telling you the gospel truth. Anybody that does not come the way of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are a thief, you are a robber, you are a maga. I will use my last breath to say it. There's no other way. There is no other way. Mazi Simon Ekpa did not start another way. If he started another way, some of us will never listen to him. He didn't start another way. I'm telling you. But you see these criminals, Even Master Prophet is saying that Simon Ekpa have started his own. He said it. Nobody don't care. So how was he Gabi don't care? Ndara, criminals everywhere. Criminals everywhere. Chukuk, I would need to repeat this your voice again. Let it sink in.
Live broadcast that they are the one that stopped Onyendu not to make Simon his deputy. He said it. It's on record. The video is there. Even if you retrieve it, we still, because the same man, he's still so ashamed because he's so evil. He has no idea how to, confess and say, I made mistake. I never knew that Simon was this person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu longed for. You only put Simon 1 year, no year, Simon and so Biafra was only told you pay shop. Before how evil these people can be. So this topic here, part 1, 2, to only heaven knows when it's gonna stop. Because it will trigger a lot of things. Are you getting me? So because enough, we've no Hanchanaro with the enemy Abaribe, all the criminals I chose at the US. Very, very important. We will not end this so soon. We will not end this so soon. Thank God. Thank God for confirming that indeed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sent by him because of Simon. If not for any other thing, open up Simon, when I'm gonna buy any behind it, and my body is open. I could see glass. But that's just it. Because the recent talking rubbish of a master prophet will tell you all you need to know. They know the truth, but to say it because of ego, because of evil, wicked, back to the soul whom they are, on how they are difficult. So now I'm telling the Bundi so with the very high name, but just take it for example. Imagine.
Thank you, my brother Chukukel. Thank you so much. This is our brother. There are people that I just love unconditionally. This is my brother. I love him so much. Even anything I'm doing, he just send me a voice message. His voice message is like precious, like gold. There are some people that you don't take their word for granted. People like this are people like His Academic Highness. There are people who don't take their word slightly. They speak, and with the in-depth of the love for Biafra, you just appreciate, their own submissions. See, please, I want you to buttress down your own submission because I had to bring that voice because of some statements you made. Please go ahead, Mazi Maxwell.
Thank you so much. Yes, what the recording you just play now is what is happening. Let me add this to it. I was in a program with that master prophet and the celebrity agitator in South Africa when they were castigating Simon Ekpa, saying all kinds of things about Simon Ekpa. That day, I think he was celebrating his birthday. I went in there to speak to them. They ignored me. I said what I said to them. Never knew that a time like this would come. I made a comment that I said, look, the worst war you are going to fight or you will pick up is a war against your own people. You are just two here. Do not do it. They say, oh, our brother from Ghana, don't say this. We know what we are doing. I said, okay, since you know what you are doing, continue. Today, where are they? Are their stomach not flat on the ground today? You have seen them by their fruits and by their actions. You will know who they are, that they are not called for the restoration of Biafra. These are celebrity agitators that are cashing out with the influence of Biafran people and what you can do. So, my issue with Maina Moicha Abaribe, you have disappointed me. Likewise, you have disappointed all Biafrans right across the world. You have failed as an elder. From today, from the day you began to tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the world that he is going to obliged to accept every condition, even if they ask him to go home and begin to eat excreta on daily basis. You want him to agree to that, condition. That is the day you lost your respect from me. And when you've lost your respect from me, Abaribe, You are not there to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are only there to use Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to ride on the back of the successes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what he has created, the awareness that are yielding fruits, and so on and so forth. He was trying to cash out. The same thing with Ifeanyi Ubah. They tried to cash out on the population, the people Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has, brought into his own fold to fight and restore Biafra. And they are disappointed. Look at Ifeanyi Ubah. Is Ifeanyi Ubah going to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again?
No.
He don't run away. No. Soludo following going to DSS to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. They have run away because these people are not meant for this struggle. Their duty is to bring it down the same way they brought Uwazirike down. But this particular set of group of Biafran agitators has proven to the world that their doggedness is unprecedented. The resilience of these people is unprecedented, and you cannot dissuade them or coerce them into doing something otherwise apart from that Biafra. I am in support of Biafra today, tomorrow, and forever, until that my mother's ancestral land is delivered from the hands of these criminal terrorist invaders. I will never rest. I will not rest until my mother's ancestral land is devoid of these criminals that wants to take over our land. Thank you so much, and may God bless you and heal you. And make sure that He warm your body up so that you will have the strength to continue with this work, because you are doing a very fantastic job. Thank you. I remain your Kene. I remain your Diakwara.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Machineke. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Now we have the academic prowess of Academic Highness himself. Please grab the mic and let us have your submission.
Yeah, good afternoon from here. Can you hear me?
Live and clear.
Yeah, good. I just tried to pull over in the dialectical, lingua. I have to pull over so that the network will not be wobbling, will not be having what you call cataclysmic na. So I have to pull over, get the point. So let me grab this occasion to welcome everybody and to greet everybody, especially our newborn baby, Master Kanu. Is it Kanu or Nnamdi Kanu? Yes, and all the Biafrans here listening. So let me go straight to the point. Myself, I always like, giving my opinion based on the experience and expertise as when it concerns politicians or politics. First of all, concerning the behavior of the likes of Enyinaya Abaribe, the Iberiberism. This is how it is. These people have not collected the baptism from John the Baptist, neither from Jesus Christ. That is the reason why they are still desperate. They are still desperate. They think that they are still relevant. I want us to use Amazonian freedom fighters as template, or as a viewpoint, or as a binocular, or as a telescope, political telescope, to see how the freedom fighters deals with the supposedly politicians that supposed to be representing our people in the LBJ. These people were being tactically forced to challenge the government of La République, the Cameroon, thereby telling them that they cannot abandon the English-speaking Cameroonians, so which is called the Amazonian people, that even if they want to go away, make away with their lives, they can go ahead and do that. That is, we saw the House of Assembly members challenging, defending their people. But this one is that these people are playing what we call Alabama music. They are still desperate. the Biafran people have never brought them to correction, to what you call political responsibility. That thing that makes them to come out, to jump out immediately every now and then to say, we will go and negotiate for Nnamdi Kanu. Are they not the one that prescribed the IPOB? As at the time they prescribe, IPOB, probably I and you were not there. Okay, they were the one that did that prescription, and so you are surprised. The prescription is null and void and illegal because it's never approved by any court. So it's never approved by any court. It is illegal. So now these people have been habitual in seeing politics. That is, politics means matter that concern the generality, the general public. They are habitual in seeing it as a game, in seeing it as a play. Look at elderly men lying and seeing lie as normalcy. Are they not the one that brought insecurity in our land? It is politicians. When you have military regime, there was nothing like Agberu. Agberu as people that can go together with politicians. Agberu that used to hide where each time they saw military men. I'm a barrack boy. I grew in the barracks. I studied in the barracks. 24th Regiment Battalion, Abakalekensis. So Agberu used to run from military. But now, since they brought these people as a democracy, that they don't even know the meaning, they started making use of Agberu. Agberu means thugs, means the use of armed robbers. All these people, armed men, that they use in doing what? Creating insecurity. They send the Agberu, because I'm speaking in this language so that our people understand. They send them to after political opponent in Enugu State last month. What happened? What was the news? One Labour Party local government aspirant, the flag bearer, was seen being, they made away with his life. They was being assassinated right inside his vehicle, even without seeing a bullet wound. Right inside his vehicle. It appeared in the news. That is what these politicians have been doing. And they made the condition, the mind of our people into believing that that is the meaning of politics. That's why if you ask an average Nigerian or people from our land, the meaning of politics, if you ask them the meaning of politics, they will tell you politics. They'll answer you, politics is a dirty game. It's a dirty game. That is what they'll answer you. If you ask a reverend father or pastor, what's the meaning of politics? They say, oh, no, politics is a dirty game. Whereas you know that politics is like medicine and surgery. It's like agricultural science. It is like aeronautic science. It is like mechanical engineering. It is like, in fact, it's a discipline. It's as delicate as medicine and surgery. If you take a butcher, somebody on their main market, and ask him to do operation to human being. Now, Obusa mother now will carry everything because he's not an expert. Yes, I know he knows how to cut animals, but that is animal cutting. But to do operation, you need an expert in medicine. So in politics, just as we are for Biafrans, we are the Biafran politicians. All of us are experts in our different fields. You are in the media, you are an expert in that. I am in the military, I am expert in that. Professor Chama is in database, also in medical research. She is an expert and a professor for that matter. So these people are still desperate. Who told him to go and mediate for Nnamdi Kanu? Just like the other time, they mediated, according to them, sign Shoti, which they're supposed not to, because he's a politician, he's supposed not to sign Shoti. He don't need that. So just for Nnamdi Kanu to be killed, that Shoti means let him realize that he has been released. Then they went to the back and orchestrated that operation of Python dance. That is the meaning of that Shoti, and that is what he's trying to do again for the second time, and nobody sent him. Had them collected the baptism from John the Baptist, one of them, because if you collect baptism, you will repent, you become born again. You know, you will not sin again. You'll be seeing the Son of God coming, like the transfiguration period. They wouldn't have been jumping out to be talking. Is it IPOB that is negotiating? Doesn't you understand the meaning of negotiation? Negotiation means if the Nigerian government wants peace, it should negotiate with Simon. That is how it is, not with any Abaribe, because all Nigerian politicians or Southeast politicians, because it is not the Southeast politicians the problem to Nigeria. It's not the litigant, any party to that. No. They are the problem. They are the one that is, running hand to hand with Nigerian. They are the Nigerian government. So Nigerian government cannot negotiate with Nigerian government, but Nigerian government will negotiate with Biafran government of law and rule of engagement. So, but they always jump because maybe the John the Baptist have not remembered. It is not remember to baptize them accordingly. So that is how it is. It is left anyway. I don't want to talk much then. It's not negotiating to anybody. They are just trying to collect contract from government, thinking that this was that those parading government in exile were like DOS. But very soon they will still understand that this is not DOS. This is the Biafran Republic government in exile. And our one is our one. Our yes is our yes. Our no is our no. We autonomously fund this government and our self-determination. And America is already in our bucket, because that is what is said in the Charter of the United Nations. Article 1, paragraph 2. It says that any nation that feels uncomfortable within an establishment, an economy, has the right to opt out. That's what we call the doctrine of exit or doctrine of opt-in or opt-out. So we are doing it now, and they are watching us chronologically. So very soon, these uneducated politicians and criminal cartels parading themselves as politicians will understand what is written in the BWO. See, in the BOO, care. That is what is there. So nobody should listen to them. They are just looking for contract because they have not yet been baptized, as I want to yield my mic. So for Master Prophet, they themselves were career agitators. It's unfortunate that they say a lot to our big man. So they themselves, their physiognomy and psyche in terms of politics is so shallow to the level we are, because if people were being paid during the other time, that the psychosis of that payment will hardly diminish or depreciate from their modulo oblongata. They will always be having, the record and the psychosis, the remembrance of the time some people used to cook food with a whooping sum of 500 euros of a pot of soup. So that time has passed. So they still have the remembrance of such a thing. That's why they still they are desperate to, that is not the level we are now. The level we are is that every Biafran must sponsor Biafran liberation. You must, in one way or the other, not collecting, but you have to donate. Thank you, Pastor Van Bamba. God bless
you. You deserve a round of applause, my brother. Thank you so much. That was a very well cut out one indeed, and it really sank in. Thank you so very deeply. Thank you very much. That is His Academic Highness. That is in the Biafra Jemono. I'm telling you. And there's a comment section. A comment says it is also happening in the comment section. Uchenwa said the Southeast political group must explain what could have happened if the world had accepted IPOB as a terror organization. Can you imagine what would have happened if their proscription was actually accepted? If the world, like people in Italy, like even UK themselves, if they accepted their proscription, what it would have meant is that every Igbo man outside of the zoo is now a terrorist. That's what it would have meant. It would have meant that me talking to you now would have been considered a terrorist person if they accepted it. But the whole world knows what is happening in the zoo. What is prevalent in the zoo is what is known to everybody. It's an open book. Nigeria is an open book to everybody. Everybody knows what is playing out in the zoo. That is why all of them so-called political group from the Southeast, they are all a bunch of fools. Shameless bunch of fools. Shameless bunch of fools. May Chukwu Kabiama have mercy on all of you. You have all written your name in the black book of Biafrans. You have all written your names in the black book of Biafrans, and you can never be forgiven. So your whooping sum will no longer come because our Prime Minister have put an end to that your reserve, that your criminal adventure. It has ended. Biafra now have a government. Everything now has a procedure. Everything now have an office. There's no loophole anymore. Declaration comes 2nd of December. Voting is ongoing. Support for Biafra Liberation Army continues to increase. Please do not hesitate to put in your support. Go in and put in that your whopping sum to support our Biafra Liberation Army. The website is www.ipobinusa.org/donate. If you have forgotten or you don't know how to do it, join us in the fundraising tomorrow. Ask questions and you will be helped. Or you call us, send us messages. Like today, you can call me. As I am at home today, you can call me on the phone. If you have been trying to reach me and you couldn't, you can call me. Immediately I drop this program, I will respond to you. Apart from that, any other day you call me only in the evening after 6 p.m. Biafra time, or Saturday and Sunday, the days I don't work, I will be able to answer you. And the phone number to reach me is this particular number. Okay? You can call me and I will answer you. Bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord continue to protect and preserve you. The Lord continue to protect and preserve our Prime Minister, Mazi Nnamdi. The Lord continue to protect and preserve our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has remained consistently faithful to his oaths for Biafra and with Biafrans, and he has not given up and he will never give up. Master Prophet's relationship to Onyendu does not give them any higher status than any Biafran. They should know Biafra will not tolerate nepotism. Never. Never. Thank you, Mommy Lola Goyibo. Thank you for that comment there. I love you all. But Chukwu Kabiama loves you more. Until I see you again later, if the Lord permits, keep the fire burning. Airborne.
The sober judges the Biafra come, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he defend me, oh gaga. He defend me, oh gaga. He defend me, oh gaga. This your G. He defend me, oh gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. He defend me, oh gaga. Mama, he defend me, oh gaga. In this your G, he defend me, oh gaga. Sabotage, he defend me, oh for you. Open that, open the fools everywhere. Open that, open the fools everywhere. Open that, open them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. Yeah, he defend me, oh gaga. Mama, he defend me, oh gaga. In this your G, he defend me, oh gaga. Sabotage, he defend me, oh gaga. Biafra voice 247. Love you, we love you, everything me blood brother man, you know. We go Chris. Tia Magaka, Ogara, Rastaman of God. when we talk about freedom. Una go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling when we talk about freedom. Una go the best. Yeah. He depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. Listen, G, he depend me gaga. Ah, he depend me gaga. Omo, he depend me gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. Listen, G, he depend me gaga.
Like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kileri, get a cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. Your fake news about Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down.
Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pee. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arụma ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
And they hold him for complete 8 days before bringing him to court. I want everybody to put this in his mind. They were also having the power to eliminate him. They have the power, even for 3 years in their custody. I'm telling people something. If the Nigerian government want to eliminate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inside the custody, they will do it. We can only fight for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. People will get tired. People will be killed. People will continue their life.
Okay.
And they hold him for complete 8 days before bringing him to court. I want everybody to put this in his mind. They were also having the power to eliminate him. They have the power, even for 3 years in their custody. I'm telling people something. If the Nigerian government want to eliminate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu inside the custody, they will do it. We can only fight for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. People will get tired. People will be killed. People will continue their life.
Okay.
Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB. Ejiofor.
Mazi Kesi. I'm never enwele any memo. And them somebody like Abu Mege of Abu Male, who know the Male where I am on this group. Just watch you go to this video. Came on this man now we video ordinary person call. When you have ordinary person, it was EJ Teleja for that. I watch you go even social media, we go WhatsApp, my Facebook, and one another man. But what if I come over? What road the exposition? I come over. Sha. The man Jimmy. Even the man on our one or one to very now. On our one to very now no. Because I've run any human being. I name even a middleman still. I walk one look at again on our run away. One hour with the worst of it. I would come out to say. I run away. Why you get you? Even if you are not going to one. I was this man with social media. What I go see, I guess I'm what I need. I'm a will female more watch the man confirm whatever I need. Oh, indeed, now they go against it at home. And so one Budia Polo. And they want to wait. Okay, you know, I somebody. Oh, yeah, I'm going to let me. I don't wait. Nah, this man, no. Check it, man. This check it. Check it. The man, on our bottom. Because even sit at home, all the bank what they give. All the call involved neighbor. Because I won't is it only no be account what it at home? On your pussy, is it on ya now? Open up pussy, they can want to go pussy. My lawyer, my cousin, and Simon Eban, I don't know, Manoya, almost trusted of Simon Eban, Apota, when the chat. I look at where this man, Commander ESN, of the point here, who's your chat?
These are panicking. They love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. It's panicking.
Nah, in fact, all the call with neighbor. Okay, I'm just waiting on the canoe. I went to wait. I was not on the canoe. The channel might be open. There's nothing you would tell me. Over there. Man, someone ever walk. Again, on our walk. On our walk. What will you back on our walk? Give you a disease. Even if against the city at home. It's also one of your polo. And if one away, this man is okay. You know, as somebody, oh, you're not going to me. I don't know. Nah, this man, she check it, man. She check it in the check you. She check it. The man, on our bottom. Not go never because in our one mother, when we are scored, now we are maybe in when he said,
that is why I've always told you that where you take my name to, so long as my hands are clean, the people will bring the evidence to use against you. If you take my name to do evil, when I have not come to do evil in Biafra struggle, you will be exposed in the right time. Even your husband will send the information and the evidence to use against you. Your daughter will send me the information that we are going to use to expose you.
Your husband, your children, your family members will send me the information they are going to use to expose you. I have been saying this thing from day one.